What do you do to mitigate that risk though? So say you put someone in the position who hasn't done it before, third party, like you said, someone looks at it as a risky move. Do you pivot pretty quickly if it's not working, or do you how do you try and mitigate that?
I think no matter what role, you should always pivot quickly, good or bad. In fact, a great example is I'm a huge fan of promoting incredibly fast if things are working well, as opposed to waiting, okay, we've got some young talent who's lifted and shown that they can deliver this. We give them the promotion at the end of the financial year. In the next 3 to 4 months, they've lifted 10x again. Do you wait a year? No, like you hit them right there and then and you solve for that. So you pivot quick on the up and you pivot quick on when it's not working. But when it comes to the exec leadership, most of the time you've got a very good sense. In most of the cases, I've put people in that I know will be successful. You just know. Probably the superpower bit. But then you support them through it, because every single person comes in with a weakness, and we all have weaknesses, every single one of us. But you've got to find how to counteract those weaknesses, acknowledge them, and just say, all right, let me just support you, whatever it may be. And a good example, you can find mentors and coaches to help them through the tougher times. The bit that I was sort of saying, I actually really enjoy dropping into an organisation and trying to get my head around that for a period. Marketing is a great example. It's a discipline of its own, but being able to drop in and get into the weeds for a period just to help shape that path and then step out, so that you actually are adding value when folks have challenges, hit trouble, and then you get to a point where you're like, actually, it's not my area of expertise, I can't help. I'm going to find you, the rock star that I've come across in the past, and I'm going to connect you. There's a lot of the folks at Thousand Eyes and even prior businesses in IoT that have become coaches and mentors for my team now, and they just do that.